Welcome back to Prince Bike Update. Today, we're looking at one of the most talked about machines in the motocross and off-road world of the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z 1050. Suzuki has been refining the RM-Z lineup for years, but this time they've gone bigger, bolder, and stronger with the introduction of the 1050. Suzuki isn't just keeping up with the competition, they're setting a new benchmark for power, handling, and rider-focused technology. If you're serious about off-road riding, racing, or simply owning one of the most advanced dirt bikes available, you'll want to stick around for this review. So, let's start with what really makes the RM-Z 1050 the beast that it is: the engine. Suzuki has packed this bike with a 1050cc liquid-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder powerhouse. It's designed to deliver raw, immediate power when you twist the throttle, but it's also tuned for consistent torque across the rev range. That means whether you're hammering down a straight section of the track or working your way through tricky technical climbs, the RM-Z 1050 delivers performance that feels responsive and reliable. Riders are reporting smoother acceleration and an incredible surge of torque that keeps pulling even when other bikes would start to flatten out. Now, having this much power on tape means control is more important than ever, and that's where Suzuki's engineering comes into play. The frame and suspension setup on this bike is top-notch. Suzuki went with a lightweight aluminum twin-spar frame that strikes the perfect balance between rigidity and flexibility. This gives riders more confidence when pushing the bike into hard corners or absorbing big landings. On the suspension side, the bike is fitted with fully adjustable kib coil spring forks up front and a kib rear shock. Riders can dial in compression, rebound, and preload to match their riding style and terrain. Whether you're racing on a groomed motocross track or tackling uneven trails, the RM-Z 1050 feels planned and unpredictable. Another major highlight of this bike is the electronics package. Suzuki hasn't skimped here. You get the MX Tuner 2.0 system, which pairs with your smartphone so you can customize fuel injection maps and ignition timing on the fly. Think of it as your personal race engineer in your pocket. There's also the S-Hack, or Suzuki Holeshot Assist Control, which offers multiple launch modes. This gives you an extra advantage when lining up at the gate. You can choose the launch control setting that best matches track conditions, and once you're off, the system helps deliver maximum traction without overwhelming the rear tire. And speaking of traction, Suzuki has tuned the traction management system to be more subtle and effective than ever before. It adjusts power delivery in real time, helping the rear tire maintain grip without feeling intrusive. Riders who have tested this feature say it feels natural, like an extension of their skill rather than something artificial. Design-wise, the 2025 RM-Z 1050 is a stunner. Suzuki kept the aggressive, race-ready styling we've come to love but updated the bodywork for better aerodynamics and rider movement. The seat and side panels are slim, allowing for more freedom when shifting your weight in corners or on jumps. The ergonomics are spot on, with handlebars, levers, and foot pegs positioned to accommodate a wide range of rider preferences. Even the radiator shrouds have been redesigned to improve airflow, which not only helps with cooling but adds to the sleek profile of the bike. Braking is another area where Suzuki didn't cut corners. The RM-Z 1050 is fitted with high-performance disc brakes front and rear, offering plenty of stopping power with a progressive feel. This balance is critical when you're carrying the kind of speed that this engine produces, so you want to be able to trust your brakes to slow you down smoothly and predictably without upsetting the bike's balance. When it comes to weight, Suzuki has kept the RM-Z 1050 competitive. Despite the larger engine, the use of lightweight materials in the frame and components means the bike doesn't feel bulky or difficult to manage. In fact, many riders have commented that the weight distribution makes it feel lighter than it is once you're in motion. Now, let's talk about the price. The 2025 Suzuki RM-Z 1050 comes in at around $9,299. That places it firmly in the premium motocross category. Yes, it's an investment, but when you consider the power, advanced suspension, cutting-edge electronics, and build quality, It's clear that Suzuki has built this bike for serious riders who want top-level performance. So what makes this bike truly stand out? It's the combination of brute force and finesse. There are plenty of powerful bikes on the market, and there are plenty of bikes with advanced electronics. But the RM-Z 1050 blends those elements into a machine that feels both raw and refined. It's aggressive when you want it to be, but stable and manageable when conditions get tricky. That balance is what makes it unique and why it's quickly becoming a must-have for competitive riders. To sum it all up, the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z 1050 is a monster of a motocross bike that doesn't just deliver on power, but also on precision, control, and rider-focused technology. With its bold design, track-proven suspension, advanced tuning features, and explosive engine, it's built for those who refuse to settle for anything less than the best. If you're ready to elevate your riding to the next level, the RM-Z 1050 deserves a place on your short list. That wraps up today's deep dive on the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z 1050. If you enjoyed this review and want more updates on the latest bikes hitting the market, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow riders, and subscribe to Prince Bike Update so you don't miss out on our upcoming reviews. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe, ride smart, and ride with style.